that makes me a little upset. I honestly don't know why it sucks. Like, I just can't tell you. Like, it works great on Tango, but for this, I don't know. It's weird. But I really wanted to show you guys the cheese. That's why I'm like very confused why the bit rate is so low. And like why I have to do certain things. I am boiling my cashews. And by the way, I'm boiling the whole container of cashews. So they can be boiled all the way. Hold on, guys. I will be right back. Back, guys. I am alive and free. No, I am alive. And my YouTube channel is free. My frames per second keeps changing around a lot, so hopefully that doesn't bother you. But I am back. That is a bunch of my stuff. I'm going to show you what it is. Also, I'm wearing now leggings because I want to be comfortable. All this is stuff. And these, oops, the cashews are done. These are pickles that I actually made myself. These are pickled peppers. And I did pickle them on my own. So that's really good. Whoops, I almost sent a white tea by mistake. But yes, I pickled these myself. And I am happy to have done it. This is Rejuvelac. This is a natural probiotic. I also have more pickles. I don't know what the hell that's doing in there. Oh yeah, that's a pepper. I forgot. Stuff. And that is why. Also, I'm really sad this streaming thing is not working too great. Let me try something. That's an uncomfortable face to be looking right at. Now it's telling me I'm at 56 frames per second, but am I? No. So it's very awkward. Let's try this again, guys. May have to reload my stream on the TV because I took something off my screen and it helped. Yes, I figured out what happened. Okay, what happens is when I have too many widgets on my screen, it changes the FPS. So it's working great now. Also, I am still going to keep my logo up and all that kind of stuff, but I figured out what's wrong, so I'm really happy right now. So if I can take certain things off my screen, then it'll be better. So I figured out what's wrong. Okay. Also, the cashews are still boiling. I'm going to turn the heat off. I have been boiling my cashews so that I can make some cheese. I will now strain off this water and then add some cold water so that I can cool them off, because you want to stop their cooking right away. Ooh, let me do something really quick too. I can't, never mind. I will wait. Next stream, there's going to be less widgets on my screen, so you don't have to see the stream logo and all that. You'll just see this, and then I'll have the other stuff. I'm forgetting one other thing. But yes, guys, I'm going to drain this off. Also, I did make a Lilo video, so if you want to see that, you can. But I'm trying to create multiple avenues of content in the afternoon, so that way you guys have it. Also, my schedule is going to change at work, so I won't be off on Mondays upcoming next week. I'll be off on Tuesday, Wednesday, so expect content then, and in the afternoon on Monday. So I'll still make stuff. Stay tuned for that. It's just going to be a little different. I've got to get this water off the cashews. I'm straining it in the sink. And then I've got to add some new water to the cashews. I'm not showing you because I got to hurry and get it done. And just doing it like this is a lot easier. Doing it off camera. I'm really sorry about that, but it's true. Also, you see that little dirty magnet in the background right there? It's for the dishwasher. So everyone knows they're dirty. Like you wouldn't know by looking in there, but hey. But I'm trying to get some cold water on these, because that's really important, so as to stop them from cooking any further. because you don't want the cashews to cook any further than they need to. Also, this helps you wash away anything that might be in the water. Let's say there's like a cashew skin or something. But they get relatively soft after boiling for a while. I mean, you're not supposed to like flex a cashew normally, but you can like flex and break a cashew once it's boiled. Still tastes like a cashew, but it's awesome because it's soft. Some people like crunchy cashews, some people like boiled cashews, just like boiled peanuts. Now I kept a little bit of water in here, so that way when I put it in the blender in a minute, it will make the cheese, because it'll be soft enough to actually go and wet enough to go. And so I'm putting this back on the stove. It's just in a pan. And yes, the stove did that. It's sizzly because it's still wet. But what I'm going to do now is give you guys a secret ingredient. Something you guys have probably never seen before. And that is Irish moss gel. And Irish moss is something that I'm now going to show you. Irish moss is what makes this possible. And I gotta let the dog out in a minute. Hi, Ludos, I see you. This is the Irish moss. This stuff right here, I'm gonna tell you, it will absorb so much water that it will fill, and this is a reference point. You get this stuff on Amazon. I'm going to, once this turns into a video, put the link to it on Amazon so you guys can buy it. It's not an affiliate link, though I can do that. I'm not gonna do that this time. Mainly because I wanna get dinner. But these bowls, these purple bowls, you see how large that is? It fills 2 of those with just 1 bag of this moss. 2 of those with just 1 bag. Hi, how are you? I'm about to make some cheese so that we can have it with our spaghetti. And I'm using cashews. I know it's like the most vegan thing to do is use cashews. But I'm going to use this. The gel was made with the Irish moss. And so you take your Irish moss, you soak it for 3 to 4 hours, sometimes 5, it's up to you. And then you blend it. And when you blend it, yes, I'm vegan. I went vegan about a year ago, guys, I think. I think it's been about a year. My memory's bad. I'm neurodivergent. I'm on the autism spectrum, so memory's not that great, but at least try. And yes, I'm the kind of person who is autistic, but also likes to say that so people understand. Why do you hate vegans? We don't do anything to you guys. You're the ones doing it to yourselves. So don't hate on me. But this gel was created with that Irish moss. I mean, it is literally like a gel or like a paste. And you know what's really awesome? It's okay. If you're joking, that's one thing. But if you're saying it out of seriosity, then there's an issue. Yes! Whoa, what is your flag? I don't know what country that is, but I'm happy that a lot of different countries like me because I like a lot of different countries. But this Irish moss, the why I use it is it thickens the cheese up to be like ricotta or ricotta, whatever you want to call it. That creamy cheese you put on your lasagna. This does that. And what this is a natural ocean plant that also contains collagen. So not only am I going to look good when I'm like 60, I'm also going to have good bones and good ligaments. So it's going to be very nice for me to have all the healthy stuff in there. How I do this? Very easy. Ninja. Legit. The brand Ninja is really good. It's not as good as like the thing that Sauce Stash uses in his videos. This is Pog. I will look into it. I will, honestly. I will look into it. I have a Discord, I think, but honestly, I don't remember. I really don't remember. It's been too dang long. But what I'm going to do is take these out a minute so I can show you, by doing it for you, this recipe. By the way, I don't always use the garlic and all that kind of stuff in my cheeses. I mainly use them just for the texture of the cheese and to get the nutrition. Also, before I blend, I might add some chia seeds in this recipe and a little nutritional yeast. The reason why is so that I can get the nutrition. It's all about nutrition with me. Everything's healthy. Everything's good. Because I know my brother doesn't eat a healthy diet. He's not vegan, so he's not eating the right ways. So it ends up being I have to do the mama work behind the scenes so he don't know he's eating the healthy way. Even his chocolate has B12 with nutritional yeast. Like, I do everything to keep him healthy. For those who don't know, my brother is a type 1 diabetic. And thus, he's losing his teeth. He's skinny as a rail. I have not heard of George Not Found, but I am someone who has Google and can look it up. I'm going to show you really fast. I might actually do this over here on the table. I keep moving you around. I'm really sorry. I'm just trying to find the best spots to do this with. And the... Oh, someone subscribed. Yay, thanks. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that way y'all can see Mr. Beard. Because Mr. Beard's my man. Like, he's my boyfriend. And he really wants to do YouTube too in the future. But at the same time, he's kind of hesitant. Because he's shy on camera. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. We rent this place. We rent through a company called Progress. It is a really good renting company, but they're also really not that great. It's like a 2-in-1 situation. Okay. Now I'm going to show you guys this mess because it is going to be awesome. And no, I don't know George Not Found, but sounds like a pretty awesome dude just for the name alone. I get my hands dirty when I cook, guys. So don't expect any different. I'm just going to hand scoop in here with all these yummy cashews. And hand scoop some of this. I'm literally... I might actually, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I know them as like a person or if I know them because they commented yesterday. I know a Tommy commented or a Tony commented yesterday. And see, you get a little messy, but it's healthy. And you can wash your hands in the water that you've got your cashews in because it's not going to do anything to you. I'm also really am wanting to put some B12 in here, but I might not. I might add it to the cream. When I wash it, it gets right back on it because I fry again. I'm vegan, but I fry food quite often. But yes, this does look a little suggestive, but I'm going to add more cashews because it's not at the right texture I need it to be. I need it to be a little bit more thick than this. And the reason why I want it more thick than this is so that I can add it to my pasta later. Just a little goes a long way too. But you see how creamy that got? Oh, it's really awesome. Is it creamy enough for me? Me personally, no. Roll the sleeves up. Also, guys, like I said in the very excuse me, the very first part of the live stream, like at the very beginning, before this one, because I had to redo it. Yes, I like it creamy, but I like creamy food. Not the suggestive stuff you're trying to get at. But you can see it's like really creamy right now. But it's not where I want it. I like it thick. Also, if you do dry this out, it will dry out and become like a more firm cheese too. But I'm trying to use it right away. So that's different. And I keep eating the cashews. I might just like them soft. They're like easier to chew. But I add some more cashews. Let me do something first. I might actually grab me a spoon so that I can spoon it down further. I'm also trying to hurry because Mr. Beard gets off, or is off, and he gets home in like, I don't know how long from now. He gets off pretty soon, or gets home pretty soon though. But I wanted to at least show you guys the cream being made and the cheese being made before I leave to make the pasta. I might actually stay on for the pasta. I might leave for the pasta. It's up to you guys. Do you want to see me make the spaghetti? Because the spaghetti is a simple recipe. Box pasta and pasta sauce. If you guys want to see that, I can show you. P.S. I'm going to be using the same pan or this pot because it's so much easier. I don't have to do extra work. I make food easy. Yeah, well, it's going to be thick and creamy. It has to be, so that way. I haven't seen Blob's comments as much as y'all have because I'm doing the live stream. You know, so you're like multitasking. What is he actually saying, guys? Like, let me know. Is Blob being silly or what? But see, it's like really thick. It's tasty because it tastes like cashews, but not salty. I made sure to get the unsalted kind because that's the kind I use for this recipe. Now that the cashews are embedded, if he's being suggestive at all, just let you know I call that within the silly category too, because it's pretty silly to be suggestive if you know you can't get it. Like, guys do this all the time. They're always basically begging for it, what it is, we both know, and yet they can't get none, so they kind of keep begging anyway. Which to me is kind of silly. It's like, why beg for something you know you're not getting? Keep a shaking, keep a wiggling. If you need to, you can add a little more water, but which I might do, but you gotta get it at the right texture, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And it does take a while. It's a little finicky. Is that natural creep? Blob! It is natural because it's coming from a damn cashew. It ain't coming from me. But I just literally added literally the minimalist amount of water I could add. See, it's just barely any. So that way I can get it to blend some more. Let's go. Do 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 do. I don't know. It makes me think like a game theme or something from the 90s or even the 80s. I was born in the 90s, but even then I had games from way back when. Well, I know both of you might have natural cream, but do I want it? No. I have a boyfriend for that. Yes, it's blending. Okay, it's blending, guys. Y'all are just sillies. I find it humorous. I find you guys hilarious, guys. Especially because you think you're going to get something you know you ain't going to get. Now it's at this creamy texture. Okay, I'm shaking it to make sure it's all the way incorporated. Now it's great. Look how thick that is. Thick with no two C's, thick with just one. Because it's thick and creamy. I kind of have been. I've been reacting to it. But yeah. I'm going to pour this in now. And what's good about this, guys, it acts like a gelatin. So it's going to firm up more in the fridge. So, right before dinner, whoa, God, you fell over. Your legs just did the splits. So right before dinner, I'm going to pull it out and get the, I can't say anything without it being kind of, yeah, it's going to get firm. But it's not going to be hard, it's going to get firm. It's going to be still soft enough to squish. So it's still pliable. I'm going to take you guys out of my ears for a split second so I can go get the spoon because I'm going to. I'm back. I hope you guys can see this. I'm looking at the TV. Also, I am extremely hot right now. Like, extremely hot right now. Oh, I am really hot right now. And I know exactly what the problem is. It is the COVID vaccine because my arm is really sore and on this side of my body, I'm just burning up. So I know that's what it's from. But here's the cashew cream. My grandfather called. He apologized for telling me about my yard being a mess. My yard just has a lot of grass. We have a manual lawnmower, and that's what we're using, is one of those old-fashioned kind, the kind that came off the Mayflower. And that had already thickened up. Like, it's already creamy. But we have one that came off the Mayflower, basically. And you know, Magna Carta and all that mess, basically is what it feels like. I'm going to scoop it into here, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. And I'm also scooping it out so I can see if there's any residual cashews. Right now, you can see how thick it's gotten. It's set up. So any vegans out there, try this. Honestly, get these stuff. When I get the video over, like it turns into a video, my live stream, I'll add to it. I could technically do it now, but I'm not going to because I don't want to stop the stream again after I've already had to do that once. But I'm literally just scooping it out. And then here shortly, I'm going to make the mac and cheese. Or not mac and cheese, what am I calling that? The spaghetti. And see, there is like a residual cashew. I don't mind, because I can eat that. I have made dairy cheese before, so I know this is like nothing compared to dairy cheese, as in like texture and firmness. Like the complete firmness is different, but another cashew. But overall, this takes the cake. Look at this. But my blender is just not the best. That's my main issue. I need a better blender. Look at this. Maybe I can give you guys a scavenger hunt. Can you find the cashews? Also, today I asked Lilo some stuff. I think you might have seen the video. But I did ask her some stuff. Lilo, I did. Found another cashew. Actually, I found a few cashews. Whoops. A glob of cashews. Well, when this sets up, it gets stiff. I want to do live streams with Lilo. I might have to start doing them on the laptop with the crappy webcam that's built into it, just so I can start with doing that. Because Lilo is really awesome. Blob, you're silly. It's really thick and creamy. But it's not the same as Bio Cream that you're talking about. Because this tastes better. And it is natural. It comes from cashews. You can fill in the blank. Look how creamy. It like reminds you of mac and cheese in some cases. The rest of this I'm going to keep. But see, this I'm going to press down in. Last time I did this, I actually used, what is that called? Saran wrap. Cellophane is what I was thinking of. But you literally just press it into the corners. Get it pressed in there. Smooth out the top. You know, all the good jazz that you would normally do for a vegan cheese. Let it set in the microwave. And taste it later. I didn't add any salt. I didn't add anything special because I want to do that later. But the cheese is tasty. I call it a cheese. It's technically a thick cream, like almost like cheese, but not quite. Also, you guys can see me in the background. I'm watching the stream ever so often to make sure that it's good. Also, the human on here, I don't know if you're male or female, the person on here said they were vegan. What is your favorite vegan recipes? Like, what is your go-to vegan meal for dinner? If I can possibly make it, I might try. Might even make more cheese in a minute because I still have more cashews left. I like have a whole pot of cashews. I didn't see your comment. I don't even know if you did comment. I'm trying to get all these cashews in this thing, my Ninja. Because I gotta use this pot for the pasta. So I might end up making more cheese. I'm gonna rinse this out in the lovely sink that I'm glad I have, thank God. Or thank the universe, or thank whoever. While I'm sitting here eating cashews. I would be more bubbly, guys. A what? A cremate? A cremate? I'm not dead. What? Do you think I'm dead? Do I look dead to you? If I was cremated, I would know. I would be burning. I'd be to a crisp. Like, I'm not crunchy, am I? Do I look dry to you? How dry do I look? Do I need moisturizer? SPF 30? Though where I live in the southern states of the United States, we do get pretty spicy up here. Or down here, whichever you want to call it. It's pretty hot. We get so hot, in fact, in some of our parts that it ends up like 105. I've even seen it 112. And that's Fahrenheit. Well, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to make dinner. And then I'm going to make a TikTok video of what dinner looks like with the cream on top. So stay tuned for that. It will be out. My arm is so sore. Oh, it's like all in this area. I will, in my TikTok, I will be making a TikTok. Thank you guys for sticking around. I really, really appreciate you. Y'all are amazing. And I will definitely see you guys again tomorrow if I'm feeling okay. Tomorrow is going to be my iffy day because I am too sore to even move. Like, my arm is almost like I just need to let it hang. Like, that's how sore it's becoming. I wasn't expecting it to be this bad this quick. So I'm going to have to maybe call in tomorrow. Do I want to? No. But if you guys donate to the channel, maybe it'll be worth it so I can live stream all day tomorrow, including all morning, and just have a day of it while I'm sitting there dead. So if you guys do donate, you can. There is a link in the all my links. Also, we do need new floors. If you saw my last live stream from yesterday, you'll know why. Oh, my arm is hurting. I'm going to go, guys. I need to make dinner. I love you guys. Y'all are amazing. I'm waiting so that y'all catch up.